ශ්‍රී ලංකා බටහින්දිය ගොදුකාන්තා ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායම අතර පැවති තුන්වන සහ අවසන් එක්දින ක්‍රිකට් තරගය ලකුණු 160කින් ජය ගන්නට ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රීඩිකවන් අද සමත් වුණේ තරගාවලිය 3-0ක් ලෙස ජයග්‍රහණය කරමින්. තරගයේ කාසිය වාසි දිනගත් බටහින්දිය ගොදු ක්‍රීඩිකවන් පළමුව පන්දුර පහර දීමට ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රීඩිකවන්ට ආරාධනා කළා. ඔවුන් පන්දුවර 50 අවසානයේ කඩුළු 6ක් දැවී ලකුණු 275ක් රැස් කරමින් බටහින්දිය ගොදු ක්‍රීඩිකවන්ට දැවැන්ති ඉලක්කයක් ලබා දුන්නා. විශ්මී ගුණරත්න ලකුණු 44ක් වාර්තා කළේ පන්දු 60කදී. ඇගේ නිම 4 පාර 6කින් වර්ණවත් වුණා. නායිකා චමරියාතපත්තු ලකුණු 91ක් වාර්තා කළේ පන්දු 106කදී. අවාසනාවන්ත ලෙස චමරිට අද දවසේදී ශතකයේ අහිමි වුණා. චමරිගේ නිම 4 පාර 10කින් සහ දැවැන්ත 6 පාර 2කින් වර්ණවත් වුණා. නිලක්ෂි සිල්වා ලකුණු 63යි. ඇගේ නිම පන්දු 78කදී වාර්තා වූ අතර ඊට 4 පාර 8ක් ඇතුළත් වුණා. අනුෂ්කා සංජීවනී ලකුණු 55යි. ඇගේ නිම 4 පාර 6කින් සහ 1 6 පාරකින් වර්ණවත් වුණා. පන්දුවේදී කරිෂ්මා රම්හාරක් ලකුණු 46කට කඩලු දෙකක් තවා ගත්තේ පන්දුවර 10ම ක්‍රියාත්මක කරමින්.
There you go. Polinas, that's the first runs for Chamariyathabatu with a boundary.
To get automatic. This time Vishmi comes down the track, gets it in the gap. That's a boundary. Vishmi Gunratna says, I've had enough. Yo, Alan can finish this over. Into the gap. Chase for the fielder. This outfield is lightning fast, and that will just have the legs to beat the two fielders to the boundary.
I mean, on a regular basis, which is good for the women's game.
Vishmi Gunaratne here, putting on a masterclass. That was a very, very baker.
Looks very dry. And this time Chamariyathabatu goes aerial, and that is a maximum. Is that the first, or whether yes it is.
This one took the run off the front foot. Just pushing it on the offside. Straight to the fielder. Definitely. That's again nicely played by Chamariyathabatu, getting the gap between deep mid-on and mid-wicket.
This time she tries to go over the top. There is a fielder getting under this one. It's taken. Vishmi Gunaratna.
Definitely the 50 was off. If she had just concentrated a bit, coming down the line, hitting it over the top, trying to hit it over the top, didn't time it properly. Of course, a good catch taken there at the mid-on position. It's a close one, and it's given out. So that's the end of Samara Vikrama. Ramrag getting 2 wickets in this over. Sri Lanka 95 for 2.
Another one bites the dust. Harshita Samaravikrama played down the wrong line, I would say. That one didn't turn from right. That one came on with the arm. Take a look at that again. There you go. She was playing for the turn. That just crept through.
Hansima Karunaratne, of course, unfortunate way to go out. Swept it away. The chase is on, but couldn't prevent that one from going into the boundary. Came off the bat. 4 more runs to Chamariyathabatu. 50, the first of the series. The champion has delivered today. 51 not out.
Yes, that's a very good knock by Chamariyathabatu. Patient knock, took her time.
Now Athabatu, I would say, has pummeled that one away to the boundary for 4 to end the over. Not the best of overs for Fletcher.
3.57. So much experience. Starts off with a poor delivery though, and banged away for 4 runs. Athabatu is not going to miss out. Doesn't matter who the bowler is. Kerry, I think she has a lot more to offer Paulinus. So there have been rumours in the past. I think she. Oh, Chamariyathabatu. What were you trying to do? Now this is what I was talking about in the last over. She was floating it up there. Chamariyathabatu was looking. This time she was looking to play much straighter. But in the early over, looking to play that slog sweep. And it was a challenge. She mistimed a few. She could not get bat on ball. She was hit on the pads. This time Flyden trying to go over long on. A bit of turn. Knocks back the middle stump. Well, she'll be very disappointed. We were looking forward to it. That would have been a 10th century. It was there for the taking. her first against West Indies. But Fletcher, she's bowled brilliantly. Deserving wicket. Atabatu gone for 91. Sri Lanka 156 for 4.
Just a single delivery in this over. That's the 48th eighth over coming to an end. We'll have to wait and see whether she got an edge to it. That's a four more runs. Yes, it's off the bat and Sanjeevani gets a half century, her first half century. She's on 52 and a wonderful partnership of 98 runs between these two batters, Nilakshi De Silva and Sanjeevani, Anushka Sanjeevani. So that's the 100-run partnership and 100 runs partnership coming in 84 deliveries, and that single brings Nilakshi De Silva's maiden half century. Well, really these two batters really deserve this half centuries. They put on 100 runs, 101 to be exact, 101 run partnership, and the Sri Lankan run rate going further up at 5.32.
Sansala and Rasia just doing the finishing touches, but it's been a good all-round batting effort from Sri Lanka that have taken them to somewhat a very respectable.
පිළිතුරින්ම ක්‍රීඩා කළ බටහින්දිය කුදු ක්‍රීඩකවන්ට පන්දුවාර 34යි පන්දු 5ක් අවසානයේදී සියලන් දෙවි ලබා ගැනීමට හැකි වුණේ ලකුණු 115ක් පමණයි. චේඩියන් නේෂන් ලකුණු 46යි. ස්ටෙෆනි ටේලර් ලකුණු 16යි. එලෙයියා අලෙයිනි ලකුණු 27ක් රැස් කිරීමට සමත් වුණා. සුපිරි පන්දු යැවීමකට වූ සචින් නිසංසලා පන්දුවාර 5යි පන්දු 5ක් අවසානයේ ලකුණු 28කට කඩුළු 5ක් දවා ගනිමින් සුපිරි පන්දු යැවීමකට නිරත වුණා. ඇය එක් නිලකුණු පන්දුවාරයක් වාර්තා කිරීමටද සමත් වුණා. මීට අමතරව ඕෂධි රණසිංහ කඩලු දෙකක් දවා ගත්තා. උදේශිකා කාව්‍යා සහ චමරිය අතපතු අතරේ එක් කඩුල්ල බැගින් බෙදී ගියා. මේ අනුව මේ තරගය ලකුණු 160කින් ජයගත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් කොදෙව් ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් සමග එක්දින ක්‍රිකට් තරගාවලිය 3-0ක් ලෙස ජයග්‍රහණය කිරීමට සමත් වුණා. ගෙවුණු වසර 16 කාලය තුලදී ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් බටහින්දිය කොදෙව් ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් හමුවේ තරගාවලියක් තරග 3-0ක් ලෙස ජයග්‍රහණය කළේ පළමු වතාවටයි.
Sri Lankan batters.
And that's a wicket gone there. So Prabodhini gets the first breakthrough. Williams got behind. So West Indies losing their first wicket at 4.
Comes easier. Good delivery, loud shout, and given. Lauren Aganbag thought for a moment, and Sri Lanka strikes once again. Kavindi comes in for the first time in this series, picks up a wicket. Outstanding piece of bowling.
Stephanie Taylor, looks to be out. Yes, took the edge, and that's a wicket to run a singer. Stephanie Taylor, a big wicket there.
She was bowling really well. Oshadi Ranasinghe, she had a stranglehold on the batters.
All the West Indies batters. There you go, the surprise scalp. Adapatu strikes straight in line with the stump. Little bit of turn, and James Nation playing for turn isn't much. Straight in line with the stumps. Stumps are rattled, and Nation walks back, missing out on a half century. Making through. Oh, very adjacent appeal, and Tejuna De Silva given it out. West Indies losing another wicket.
Oh, this is up in there. There is a chance. And very comfortably taken. Skipper.
Trying down leg side, and what a take at first slip. A top edge. That would have been a wide had she left it, but what an impressive take. We've seen some brilliant catches today. But that has to top it all. That anticipation.
A downfall for West Indies. Another one in there. And another one bites the dust. Nisansala, what a day she's having. 4 for 12 in just 3.1 overs. Joseph going for the slog sweep. A top edge and a simple catch.
Bowled pretty well, kept it tight. Oh, that's going to be got behind. It's given out. So that's another wicket. That's Ramharak. Caught by Sanjeevani of Ranasinghe for 2.
Yes, so straight away I thought I heard something. And definitely I think the umpire richly deserves it, Nissan Salah. There's been and she's got it! There you go! She ends it in style of her very own bowling. 5 for 28 for Sachini Nissan Salah, becomes the 4th Sri Lankan to pick up 5 wickets in a women's ODI. What a marathon performance. One of those is Oshadi Ranasinghe, who has picked up 5 wickets earlier. Dolwata has picked up 5 wickets earlier. 1 runs win here. It's a complete West Indies have been demolished in this series, we could call it. The first game, Sri Lanka won with 15 overs and 6 wickets to spare. The other day chased down 93 quite easily. And today batting first and making over 270 runs and winning by 161 runs is a big victory. Because West Indies is not an easy side to push over. They have been a dominant force in women's cricket over the years. And this Sri Lankan side, led by Chamari Atapattu, has been outstanding. This is the final wicket to fall. Goes for the big one. Gets a inside edge, bottom edge. The ball didn't go anywhere, but straight to Sachin Nissan Salah, who gleefully accepts that catch to win the game for Sri Lanka.
Yes, definitely the Sri Lankans have really dominated the series, winning the series 3-0. And also huge victories, not just victories, very good victories for the Sri Lankan team indeed, led by Chamari Atapattu. Look very confident in this series, put up a score of 275 today and beating the West Indies by 161 runs.
Well, with those wonderful pitches, Sri Lanka whitewashing West Indies 3-0. It is, of course, a goodbye from all of us here in Surya Weber, for the production crew, and of course our commentators for Channel I for this